Hello, kitty cats. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are well because, well, I've been better. Um, so I just wanted to come on real quick and have a little chat with my friends and let you know what's going on um, in my life. Um, and just give you a little update. Um, I do have a couple new videos coming out soon. Um, some a video from my friend who owns the antique shop, who just sent me a big box of jewelry. So I'm real excited about that. Most of it to repurpose and make into my own stuff. But some really, really pretty things. So I'm anxious to show you guys that, and some wish hauls coming up too. So I did want to just update you on what's going on. So last Wednesday, a week ago, last Wednesday, Tony came downstairs from his bedroom and to use the bathroom, and I noticed that he was kind of limping a little bit, walking sort of funny, dragging his one foot. Oh, sorry, just somebody outside talking real loud. So he went in to use the bathroom. He came back out and he started to go back upstairs. And I said, Tony, can you just stay down here for a couple minutes and talk to me? I haven't seen you all day. So he sat down, but I could tell that something wasn't quite right. His speech was off, and he was sort of dragging his one foot, which Tony never does. Tony is definitely a stepper, So that concerned me, of course, especially with his history. So I asked him certain questions, and his friend, or our friend, Amanda, you've met Amanda, came over. She usually comes over on Wednesday nights. And she noticed that there was something very off with him as well. So I actually had asked her then to call an ambulance. So we did call the ambulance. They came very quickly. They came in, they were asking him questions, but of course, he's no, I'm fine. And I'm like, no, he's not. Listen to his speech. He can't, he's dragging his right foot. He can't lift his foot, his leg, to even step. So of course they did blood pressure, and his butt was in the ambulance. So they took him off to the hospital. Now we have 3 hospitals in the city that I live in. And he for some reason, prefers to go to St. Luke's. When we first moved here, I, being Catholic, went, of course, to St. Luke's. I realized very early on that I did not like St. Luke's. They had him in there overnight, and then the next day, I'm sitting here early evening, and I hear his parents pull up outside, and everybody, his mom, his dad, his uncle, and Tony come waltzing in. And I'm like, what the heck are you doing home? Oh, they sent me home. 2 days? And they sent you home? Yeah, I'm fine. So, Monday comes along, this Monday, a couple days ago. And now, mind you, he came home, he could not do the stairs, could not get upstairs to his bedroom. His parents brought down his blankets, his pillows, his laptop, all of his accoutrements, and piled it in the living room next to the couch, which of course drives me absolutely insane. However, I understood, he can't get up and down the stairs right now. So, like I said, then on Monday, he was just, again, not quite right. Not quite right. So we did call the ambulance again. They arrived, and of course, carted his crazy butt off to the hospital again. So apparently he's had, what do they call it, an infarction, or I don't know, another stroke scenario. Now, mind you, Tony just turned 40 this year, a couple months ago. He's 40. I mean, I'm almost 60, and people are still like, oh my God, you're so young and you've had 2 strokes. He's 40. And his first stroke, he was in his 30s. Okay? Early to mid 30s. So it's frightening. It's frightening. Especially when, number one, he's so young. And it's, the person that you've chosen to spend your life with, that you love dearly, is sick and is, I mean, I know I'm not telling you guys anything new. You all have your own problems. You all have your own loss. It is life. I mean, that's life, right? So I know when I say that to you guys, you understand what I'm talking about. But he's 40. He's 40. I don't know. It's frightening. It's really, really frightening. Yeah, he's my ex. We're no longer together romantically, but I still love him. I still love him. I know he loves me. We're just not together in love. Doesn't mean that I don't care about him and worry about him and am just absolutely lost without him here. Wednesday night, no, I'm sorry, Monday night, when he went to the hospital, he went back to the hospital. Of course, was very scary for me. And usually, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, well, Tony went to the hospital. He'll be there at least 3 days. 3 days of the house to myself and peace and quiet. That didn't cross my mind at all this time. I was very worried. Still am. And I've realized I don't like being in this huge house by myself. I mean, first of all, as some of you guys know from older videos, probably, my house is very haunted. And whether you believe in that or not, that's fine. My house is very haunted. They don't bother me. They're all, very nice people. But sometimes it gets kind of, did that really happen just now? It's at the end of the block, and right next to my house is, of course, the old Allentown State Hospital that has been closed for years and years and years. And it's a huge campus with multiple buildings, huge, beautiful old hospital. But it's abandoned, and it can be kind of creepy at times. So I don't like being here for extended periods of time by myself. The kids are missing their daddy. Con has been going from room to room, upstairs, downstairs, crying. Chewy has been walking around the house, doing his big sort of sing-songy, cry yowl. And Mia, well, let's face it, Mia's just kind of too stupid to realize anybody's gone. So it's, it's been hard on the kids too, because they really, 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 really love their daddy, especially Chewy. Last night they did crawl into the bed and sleep with me. Monday, no, they spent the whole night crying and looking for daddy. Especially after daddy had spent a couple nights in the living room on the couch where, they could actually be with him, because Tony usually doesn't let them in his bedroom. So basically they just always sleep with me. But they are definitely daddy's boys. Definitely daddy's boys. So that's been hard too, watching them try to figure out where's daddy. And of course, every time a car pulls up or they hear somebody outside, they run to the door, they run to the window to see if it's daddy. So, that's been kind of sad to watch too. Life. It's a mess. But I hope you all are well. I hope everything in your lives is going good. And I just pray for us all. Just pray for us all. That's all I can say. So, okay, guys. That's really all I really had to tell you. So I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to my craziness. I want to say a special thank you to my buddy, Miss Angela Irene, trying to age goodness, who got me on the phone today and talked me off the ledge. So thank you. Thank you, Ange. I appreciate that. Our YouTube family, they're the best people. They're the best people. I've made so many really, really good friends, lasting friends on YouTube, just being part of the community, especially the jewelry community. And I love you all. I love you all. So thank you again. And guys, whatever you do, be happy, be healthy, be safe. Do not get fleas. And I'll see you again real soon. Next up, we've got some jewelry from my buddy with the store, the antique store. So look for that coming up. And I will see you again real soon.